My name is Fatuma Kuso. My daughter, Zahra Adam Boule, the eldest of my 5 children, went missing Friday, May 26th, 2023. 12 days later, her husband of 18 years had been arrested and charged with the first degree of her murder. But that's not why I am here today. I'm not here to speak to you about the when, the where, the how, the who, the what, and the why of the criminal case. That I am going to leave it to the justice system, and hopefully justice will be served someday soon. What I want to speak to you today is to go against the myth, the narrative that tells everybody, especially women, you have to do everything by yourself. But before I get into that discussion, I want to remind you I am not relationship expert, nor am I psychologist. Everything I tell you in these videos are based on personal experience. So we are often told you have to do everything by yourself. And also we live in a society where individualistic privacy is paramount, because we believe that people need to have their privacy protected so they can live in a dignified life and have an agency for themselves. And I agree with that 100%. Privacy is very important, especially in a world where social media runs rampant and everything you say and do can be heard around the world. And I 100% agree, people need to be allowed to live with a dignified life and have their own agency. However, I want to let you know that nobody really exists on an island on their own, and nobody does everything themselves. Anybody that you see that have survived a difficult relationship, difficult situation, joblessness, any challenge they faced, health issue, if they survived and thrived, they had somebody extending them a hand at one point or another. For example, when I became a single mother with 5 children, I was a full-time university student and didn't have a job. So if it were not my mother extending me a hand to take care of my children, to come into my house and know what happened in my relationship, and without judging me, without broadcasting all my failures, all my shortcomings, helping me with the children so I can go to school, get a professional job, and be in a position where I can not only take care of my children, I can take care of her too now in a time of need. So it's very important you realize that, especially if you are a woman surviving in a domestic violent relationship, planning to exit, or already have exited and trying to rebuild your life. It doesn't matter where you are in that spectrum. It's very important for you to have support. People you're letting in, it could be one person, it could be 3, 4. So these are not everybody. People that you trust, that are not going to broadcast your problem, they're not going to talk. And this letting them in can go from helping you come up with strategies to survive, get out, rebuild your life, to advocating for you, to the medical personnel or the legal system, whatever it is. You can decide what it is, but you are allowing somebody that can advocate for you when you can't, because this situation you're in is a very traumatic situation. And when you are traumatized, it's like you wearing a blindfold and standing in a ring of fire where you can feel the heat, but you cannot see the flames moving towards you. So you need somebody who's on the other side of those flames that could tell you, you need to get out, the flames are coming closer. Somebody who's going to be able to help you and say, this is the only open path that the fire hasn't touched yet. So walk through this door. And if you have a woman in your life that's letting you in, make sure you respect the boundary of that letting in. So whatever the person wants, today it could be just ear to listen. Tomorrow it could be going into the doctor with them when they have a broken arm or bruised face. Or it could be coming up with a strategy. What should she tell her employer if she needs to get away for 3 days? What should she tell her children if they need to leave home, if there are children involved? Thank you.